I mean, John Fugazi did not say sorry to Louis.
What about on Watch What Happens? Jackie, I mean, Jen Fessler has a different viewpoint, but Jackie said on Watch What Happens that, we heard this before, that Margaret really said to her, I don't want you, you and me, like, we're gonna, apparently she said it to everyone, like, we're gonna not come back and film the show if Louis comes back. After they say he called investigators on, all of them, and Margaret wanted everyone to do like a walkout. Jackie is convinced that that happened. Jen Fessler's not so convinced. What do you think of this? That they were maybe planning a walkout if Louis came, he's on the show and they're still there. And would they ever really walk out? I'm not so sure. I don't think they would say no to the paycheck.
Right. I think it's boy who cry wolf. They're always saying that they're doing it, but then nobody does it. And hello, Louis back on the show. He's a big part of my life and he adds fire to the flames. So production, like all the producers, they're going to keep him on the show.
They're going to keep him on the show. Well, you know what? Next season, when half of these people are not there, we'll
Yes.
see how they feel about not being on the show and staging walkouts. Because I'm still predicting that a good amount of these people will not be there next season.
Okay, you think like half the cast will be gone?
I think Margaret's going to be gone.
Wow.
I think, I mean, Danielle Cabral, I don't know. She's new. She's just getting started. Is anyone going to miss her if she's gone? I'm
The
not
next
sure.
person,
I'm not sure your good friend Jennifer Aydin's going to be around next season,
I don't know. I need her in my corner.
but
But
you're going to
yeah,
have Dolores.
back to the old school.
I don't know. I'm thinking it's going to be, I mean, Rachel Fuda, I got to tell you, I see a future for her on the show. I do.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. She's starting fights, so she's getting, her moment, and I think people are responding. I'm seeing a lot of memes about Rachel, so
Lots of
that's
people
good.
love it. Lots of people, she's as they say, she's not afraid to come for the queen. She's speaking up to you, and at least that is making some good TV for many of us.
Right, but I think the fight is small. I don't think it means a lot. I said one thing that was taken the wrong way, and it should not be this like massive fight, you know?
This is why you heard it here first, Teresa. You and her. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen anytime in the next few months, but eventually, if you're both on the show next season, I think you guys are going to come around to being friends. I'm feeling it. I do.
You're feeling it. We'll
Yeah.
see. I don't know, because yeah, right now I do not like her.
No, you don't. Well,
No.
listen, we will do more recapping next week. Everyone, Andrea Lopez.
Hi, David. Thank you guys. This was a
Ah,
really good episode.
wasn't it good?
I loved it.
I think
Anything,
this was the best episode so far.
it was really, really good. And I do love it when it's all contained in a house so we can kind of get like all the drama, you know what I mean? There's not too, and then that there's other things happening like outside, but it all really happened at Melissa's. So I was loving it.
I love when like Margaret and Jackie have that fight and then she's hugging and then Margaret goes off and she's like, this is sick. Because it's edited down. She's like,
Yeah.
she's basically implying like Jackie planned this and now she's hugging my husband. She's like, this
Yes.
is sick. Margaret, listen,
So good.
she's over Jackie. She's over her.
She is. It was hilarious when Jackie was hugging Joe, Margaret's husband, and Margaret's like, "Oh, she is not allowed to hug my husband." And then she storms over that full like 3 minutes where that happened, and then they send the text, and Joe is like, "Look at your phone." Dolores pulls out her reading glasses. It's golden.
Because it wasn't staged. That's what's golden about it. It was
Right.
all like you could tell Margaret is like, okay, hold on. Let's
Uh-huh.
find let's find what text. So she's over there with Dolores now. But do I believe Margaret does say bad things about Dolores and Polly? 100%. Like that
I
confessional at the end when
yes.
Dolores was saying this about Jack, and she's like, and by the way, Margaret can keep my name out of her mouth too. It's like, she does this, girl.
Exactly. So everybody that knows at least how Margaret works, they know she's very smart. She's keeping the receipts. And it's obvious, and like she's not going to get away with it scotch free. She's obviously guilty of something.
She's not putting it in writing. She is smart. She is. I mean, it's no shade. She is smart. She will not put it in writing. She knows what she's doing. Here's
Right.
Jackie saying, I hate Dolores. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send you that because I mean, after she says slob, she says, I hate her. I don't know why no one wants to talk about that. That
No,
to me seems worse than calling someone a slob. She says,
it's
I hate her.
worse than a slob. Yeah, I would have definitely pinpointed that over the slob part. It is very interesting, and I need to see Jennifer Aydin's like side eye because that's
I'm gonna
so
send it to you. It's literally hilarious. I did not recognize it, but a million people caught the screenshot and she's just literally staring like, let me see what's going on here so I can go and tell Teresa. You know, that's exactly how it went.
it's so good. It's so good. I oh my God. And meanwhile,
Yeah,
I just love the men. I love the Jersey men.
you
And I think they
do.
do their own spinoff. The women are always fighting. And then it's just this complete 180 with the men who are over there
Doing shots.
doing shots. I'm obsessed. And, Melissa wanted a clean, fun, proper, chic party, adult. And then there's Joe bringing out the water gun full of shots with like Patron in it. And the men are just having their good old time. And I love the men for that. There's
And
no
I,
drama with men.
and I thought that was a really not stage reaction either when Melissa gets the bottle and she's like, what? Like, is this a joke? Like, we're getting from what? From Teresa? Like, what?
Teresa made sure that bottle arrived.
Teresa was like, okay, I'm not going to be in this scene or be there, but I'm going to be present. And here's how.
And it's with
And I don't think it was producers. I think it was all just really like, whatever the motives were, it was real. So I love how that bottle makes it there from Dolores.
it's
I think that's hilarious.
it's
Because
so good. It really is.
Teresa is like, come over right now and get this bottle. And then
And
Dolores is like, how am I in the middle of this?
right, right.
It was a good listen. There's hope for this season, guys. This gave me hope.
It did. And I don't know whether it's going to be, I'm going to be excited to see Danielle fight, or I'm going to be excited to see the whole Jackie and Margaret situation pan out. I guess I'm
I'm a
excited.
I'm obsessed with this Jackie and Margaret thing because that is so like Margaret. Like, hold on. Let's
Yeah,
just see which of these. Oh, she's with Dolores now. Okay, let's find. I mean, she found that shit within 2 seconds.
she did. It's like she's got it cataloged.
She
Yeah,
sends it over. Everyone says this screenshot's doctored. No one's saying that about this. Like all this other stuff, it's like it happens in real time. And I
right.
mean, welcome to the game, Jackie. Welcome to the game. It's like never tell
Seriously.
Margaret something. Never. It's
So good.
like it's never put it in writing with Margaret. Come on.
Never. It
Whoa.
never is. You think these women would have learned that if Margaret's saying shit, you screenshot it. But I guess she's very good at only speaking it verbally.
Margaret is good at the game.
Yeah.
I'm giving her the compliment. She's good at the game. I mean, she's shady in a good way,
Yes. I mean,
you
it makes for
know?
great TV, but now we can all watch and kind of like it bothers me to watch